Hello everybody, I am the Crafty Little Gem. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based here in the UK, and this is the last of my collaboration with Jackie. We are using this Friendly Gnomes stamp set and creating a project once a week for 4 weeks, just using this set and seeing what we can come up with. So I will put Jackie's YouTube in the description bar below, so please pop over to see what she has made with this fabulous set. But this is what we are making today. We have got a fabulous little chocolate box that also houses a little gnome chocolate. So these two bits do keep the chocolate from sliding around, but it does come out. There we go. And it's just a nice little packaging to give someone for Easter, or a thank you, or a just thinking of you gift, and I love it. So this is what we are making today. I have got a template if you want to take a screenshot of this is what the cutting will be. However, I will go through everything with you anyway. So we'll bring the scoreboard in like so, and we will need a piece of cardstock of your choice, and that needs to be cut at 7.5 by 7.25. So that's my 7.25 and that's my 7.5. On the 7.25 side, we are scoring at 3/4 of an inch. We are scoring at 1.5 and 5 3/4 and 6.5. We're then going to turn to the 7.5 inch side, and we are going to score at 2, 2 3/4, 4 3/4, and 5.5. And that is all the scoring that we need to do so far. Pop that under there. If we fold and burnish on all of our score lines, like so. And then we're going to do some cutting out. So with your bigger scissors, and I think that's the 7.25, that's the 7.25 going across that way, sorry. So with your 2 score lines on either side, we're actually going to cut away both of the small rectangles there. And we're doing that on all 4 sides. These sides are going to be seen, so try and get it as straight as you possibly can. And just cut them off. Taking your time. Like so. Then I'm going to come in with my little scissors, and we are creating all of these into little tabs. So I'm actually going to keep that side straight, and I'm going to cut a V in there. I'm going to wedge out slightly there and take that cut line to that one up there. And again, we're doing that on all 4 sides. So straight up and take a wedge out. We are wedging a V, and we are leaving this side straight. like so. Pop that mess out of the way. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and just on these 4 corners, I'm just going to corner round them off. Need to do that one again. That one not very good. That's better. And then we can start constructing the box. So I'm going to put the pattern paper on afterwards, because I will get confused and I'll end up getting the box upside down. But what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of glue to these sides, stick them down, and then pull that up and glue those to there. Okay, so these ones furthest to this inside bit, we're just going to add a tiny little bit of Tombow. And first of all, we're just going to bring that one up to there and tack that in place. We're doing the same on that side. We can then turn around and doing exactly the same on this side here. And glue them 2 down, making sure your corners are all square. Sorry, I'm not even in shot. And then what we're going to do is we're going to work on this side first this time and bring this side up and in. So a little bit of glue there. Then you can fold them in and fold that up so they are meeting that score line here. And then if you want to, you can actually fold that over just while it sticks. Add a little bit of adhesive on that side. You can then also fold that side over and stick that together as well. Then you know all the box is square and it all fits in. Just give that a few more seconds on that side. That's it. So I hope you're loving this set, because I really do. And that is the base of your box complete. So what we need to do now is just decorate it up. I will bring in this box that we have here. I didn't round the corners on this one, however you don't have to if you don't want to. But I am using this fabulous paper again that Tammy sent me. Again, thank you so much, Tammy. It is amazing paper, and I've got loads more that I'm going to make using that paper to create a full set to everything I've done so far. So I have got a layering piece that is 1 3/4 by 4. That's going to go on top there. And I have a DSP piece that is 1 5/8 by 3 7/8. And I am just going to round the corners on the right hand side of both of them. You can have the layers going the other way if you want to. If you find it easier for you to do it that way, then by all means do it that way. We're going to layer those 2 up on top of each other and pop some Tombow and pop that down. And then we're going to then secure that into place on there. Again, using our fabulous Tombow. Less is always more with this. and aim for a nice border around the outside. And flatten that down. So while it is still like this, I am going to come in with my hole punch. This is what I'm using for the ribbon. However, you can use a normal round punch, your crocodile, anything like that. That's absolutely fine. But you're kind of aiming for the middle and to the right hand side. So that is what I have. I hope you can see that there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with my ribbon of choice. I'm not going to give you a measurement for this because I always cut too much off. However, the ribbon that I have used for the other one is 18 inches for this one. But then I'd add an inch or so just so you can pretty the ends up. And all I'm doing is taking it through that hole, so I want my bow to be on top, round the back. And yes, we are attempting a bow live on camera. Wish me luck. And then you can mess about with it all you like until it looks how you want it to. And I don't think that is bad. I am going to leave these a little bit longer because I do need to get back in to put a chocolate in. But then what I have actually done is I have come along and I have chose the girl with the plaits. I have stamped, coloured her in and then die cut her out, and we're going to pop some little foam dots on there just for her. So get your dimensionals, and I'm going to pop 3 on. Just. And then you can pop her wherever you like. I'm going to have it under the bow, so she's sitting just on that green section there. I'm going to end up cutting that shorter, aren't I? I know I am. I'll make it look all pretty for the photo afterwards. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with some of our little gems. And I'm going to go in with, what should I go in with? Oh, I'm going to go in with these little hexagons to go in the middle of the flower, I think. And I think the smallest one would be big enough. I want to keep the flower white, but I just want to bring some more of that green up. That's it. Let's take another one off and pop it down properly instead of messing about. My favourite tool in the whole world. Don't leave the house without it now. Sort that afterwards. And there is our fabulous little friendly gnomes chocolate. So I'll take some pictures afterwards so you can see them both with the chocolates in and the ribbon round. And thank you very much, everybody, for watching this tutorial. And remember, pop on over to Jackie to see what she can create with this fabulous set. Bye bye for now.